welcome to Knit One,
Part 2, episode 57, or
Season 2, episode 5. Last time I'm saying that one.
It's too hard to keep track of.
Hi, this is I'm Sheila, also known as Sheila D37.
And I'm Wendy, also known as Penny Wendy on Ravelry, Penny Wendy 2 on Spark People, and Jane S on Draw Something. And this is our third take. Hopefully the third time's the charm.
We have our kids home for April vacation.
And they are causing quite a stir.
Yes, they are. So, welcome to any new viewers. Thanks for checking us out for the first time, and I hope you come back each and every time.
Yeah.
And thank you for our returning viewers. Thanks for
sticking
checking us out each week. So let's just jump right in onto the dance card.
838 members on the Rav group. I just wanted to mention that.
Oh, and we are going to draw for winners for the marathon contest at the end of the show.
And I feel like I've already said this 3 times, and I have, but
This will be the
I
third
have red
time.
hair like Ronald McDonald, and no, I'm not keeping it that way. And it is red because my hairdresser and I have a little deal where she tries out new things on me. She likes it. I'm not a fan.
I like it.
It's not my thing, but I don't hate it or anything. But I just want to let you know that, yes, my hair does look red. It is not your video monitor.
I don't think it looks that bad on the camera.
So, yeah, we're going to jump right in onto the dance card. So I am going first this week. The main things that I've been working on are my shawlette pattern, and you can see it right here. I'm almost to the straightaway on my shawlette pattern. I'm just trying to decide how wide I want it to be. And you can kind of see the lace right there. And the edging is little triangles. And I'm loving how the sideways construction is making it stripe. I think it would look really pretty with hand-dyed stripey yarn because it goes sideways. And I'm loving the space. I'm knitting it on US 4 3.5 millimeter needles in String Theory hand-dyed caper sock. String Theory is the ladies from Maine, and this is the Ruby Slipper colorway. And Caper Sock is their merino cashmere nylon base, which is my favorite yarn base ever. And when I ordered this, Tanis and Karen of String Theory kindly sent a matching skein of it for us to give away as one of the prizes in the
It was very nice. Thank you so very
yes,
much.
you ladies are nice. I've met them several times. I see them every time I go to Stitches, and we saw them at the spa weekend that we went to. We went up to the marketplace, which is, I love their yarn. So I'm really happy. I might actually name this scarf the Ruby Slipper scarf because I just think it's really cool. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Been working on that. I've had to rip it back a couple of times because as I'm knitting the final sample, I'm like, oh, I could tweak this, I could tweak that. It's just taking a while.
You're going to forever tweak, though.
I know, I got it. I'm pretty much done. So that's number 1. Number 2, I'm still working on the Creature Comforts cardigan by Madeline Tosh. It's $6 on Ravelry. And I am knitting it in size US 8 5 millimeter needles in Madeline Tosh Vintage, which is the yarn that the pattern calls for. And it is in the Byzantine colorway. And this is how it's looking. I'm in the middle of a row. I don't want to rip this off the needles. I think it's coming out really gorgeous. I love the leaf pattern. It looks really complicated, and you will be surprised to know that it takes only 3 rows of cable per repeat to make this look like this.
Really?
I know. It's really easy. Anyone could do it. And I love the yarn. I'm really enjoying knitting with the vintage. I got this vintage at Webb's.
And what's that? I'm sorry, what yarn again?
Tosh Vintage.
Oh, okay.
Tosh Vintage. I got it at Webb's.
Did you get the regular skein?
I got the regular skein. I know that Amelia Bella from His and Her podcast has been having problems with the short skeins that she bought. They had a lot of ends, like mill ends. But this is a full skein that I bought from Webb's, and I haven't had any problems at all with it. So just know that if you buy the mill ends, if you buy the full skein at Webb's, you shouldn't have a problem. And it is really lovely to knit with. And this pattern was kindly gifted to me by Whimsical Rain. And it has been a really great pattern for recovering from surgery because it's mostly stockinette. And the boredom of that is broken up by this cabling pattern design repeat in the middle. But even though this looks really complicated, it's pretty simple. So I just really love this. I'm enjoying knitting it quite a bit. So that's it for on the needles for me.
I don't have much on the needles either. Matter of fact, I have very little progress on some of it. I'm sorry, people. I have just...
She's checked out from knitting for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm knitting. I'm just not knitting as much. On the needles for me, as I haven't done much knitting, I've been reading a lot. No great, novels or anything, just reading. Although it has helped that I now have my library's got digital uploads, and I've been uploading them to my iPad, so I'm not holding the book anymore. So I did do some knitting the other night, but I have not made much progress on Wendy's sock because I'm afraid to do the make one without her here. So I knit all of maybe 4 rows because I did increase the stitch for this. This is the medium weight and the Jingle Bells colorway. That's awfully red. It doesn't look that red.
No, it's much greener.
Yeah.
We're not showing green well on the computer.
We're not. We're in my house, and we didn't put our normal shades up for the lighting. That might have something to do with it. So it's washed out a little
bit, but it's much greener than it looks.
So I like the feel of it. It's going to be a great sock. So that's one thing that I have on the needles. I did make progress on my Jerry the Musical Monkey by Rebecca Danger. I'm doing it in the summer socks, which is this right here. It's a self-striping yarn and green, orange, blue, light blue. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
So this is the body. It's fingering sock. It's going to be smaller than I was expecting it, but I think it's really going to be cute. And I put in you can see it right there, little brown yarn for, I'm going to do the Afterthought mouth. And I saw a lot of people had done that on Ravelry because what she has you do is she has you sew it on. And I'm really not going to be doing that.
I've said this before about Rebecca Danger. The way that she does her putts, there's a lot of sewing construction.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I usually do, and I think Sheila does too when we knit her patterns, is we almost always mod it to decrease the amount of
seaming as much as possible because I can't.
Because you can. It's just...
See, some other people have done Afterthought arms as well. I'm not going to go into that. That'll be fine. But some other people have picked up on the bottom and made more of a round bottom.
So it can sit
so that it can sit. Like if you put a little weight, which I do have bean bags, so I might do that. I have beans for the bean bag. So I might do that. Although now that I think about it, I probably should have left the top up. Doesn't make a difference. So we'll see. So I've got the body on. They're in the castle, most likely.
They're fine, Mom.
They won't go far.
They're so quiet.
Well, they're playing doctor. Hopefully they're not really playing doctor. My son is obsessed with phlebotomy. Because
I wonder why.
Yeah, he gets it so much. But he likes to, we have a whole bunch of the tubes and everything. And he likes to pretend that he's pulling out blood. So he's got little rubber gloves on, too, when somebody's coming up the stairs.
I can hear them.
So I finished the body, and I'm on to the arms, which I have to make 2 of. And I was tempted to do 2 at a time. And the reason I didn't is because I was at work when I started it. So here's the little arm.
Oh,
it's really teeny.
I gotta make one of those now.
Here's the arm. And the reason I didn't do 2 at a time is because of the way the ball is. I was at work. There was no way I was going to
mess with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll see if I can try and start it at the blue. If not, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be matchy-matchy
no,
for me.
He'll look cuter if he's mismatched.
So this is Rebecca Danger, using size 1 needles, 2.5 millimeters, summer socks. Classic Elite?
Yeah, it is Classic Elite.
It's a merino cotton.
It's very stretchy.
Bend. No, actually, it's not very stretchy.
No. Oh, this isn't the stuff that I thought it was. I'm thinking of something else.
No, there's really no stretch to this. Whatever I have left, I will probably make some socks out of because I'm trying to find do I have it here? I don't have the contrasting yarn that I'm going to use, but I showed it. It's a brown. So whatever I have left, I'll probably use the brown as my toes and heels and just knit my socks because it's a really nice sock. I have socks made out of this, and I love it. It's a sturdy sock yarn. But for a monkey, I just thought a nice little striped monkey with brown.
I was thinking of some other sock yarn that's kind of has that similar color. What is that stretchy sock yarn that you made?
That's merino wool.
No, it's... I don't know. You used it recently for a project. It's got this...
Cascade fixation?
Fixation. That's what I was thinking of. That's kind of got a stretch to it. I was confused.
That's all I have on the dance card.
So, let me just
I'm going to
mark
rate your
my
date,
chart.
and I can tell her notes. Neither one of us have anything to rate. So I do hope to have at least one sock done for you next week. And if I get off my butt and do some knitting, because I'm working tonight and Friday, and then next Monday before we record again, I should be able to at least get one done, if not maybe two, once I figure out how to do it.
To be honest, I did have a date that I finished, but I made another bib for my my cousin's baby, and but I gave it to her before I gave it to her when I was up in Maine this weekend. But I will show you. I have it right here. I forgot about it. I saw the baby that I knit the hat for.
Oh, how cute.
This is T-Man. How cute is he? That's the sweater and hat that I made for baby T. He's very cute.
Yeah, I talked to my friend, and she had the socks on for her little guy.
Aww.
That I made.
Yeah,
the
so
I socks.
Had lots of baby time. I was up in Maine this weekend to visit the baby.
I get to see mine on Friday.
And I had lots of baby time. And I loved it because every time he pooped, I was like, hey, Grammy.
Yeah, I get to see my friend on Friday with the kids, and I am an auntie. She's having him call me auntie, which is nice because my own niece who lives in Arizona, I don't even think calls me aunt.
Aww.
And my husband's nephew, we don't see them enough. They live in LA, that they don't call me aunt. So I'm not an aunt to anyone.
Aww.
I am, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't see my nieces and nephews very much, but yeah, T-Man, I will call me Auntie Wendy, I hope. But yeah, I played with him quite a bit this weekend,
That's
so
good.
That was nice, and I love the little pictures of him. He's already outgrown his little baby hat. He's 2 months old. He was 6 weeks premature, but he's big. He's like 9 pounds now.
Oh, good.
Which, by the way, at 2 months, he's 9 pounds. My baby. Jack was 9 pounds when he was born, but whatever.
Well, Zachary came home from the hospital at 7 pounds 3 ounces, the same weight that he was born in, at 3 months old, because of all his issues.
All his issues, yeah.
I'm sure at one point he weighed 5 pounds. I wouldn't doubt it.
The baby was big. He was almost 7 pounds when he was 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Early, so he would have been a big baby if he
would have been a big baby, yeah.
But it was lovely to see them. So, Whirlwind Romance. I know you don't have anything.
Yeah, no.
I didn't bring anything, but I will give the update. My physical therapist cleared me to use my spinning wheel last week, and I did spin for about an hour yesterday.
How'd it feel?
It was great. My leg feels great.
Oh, good.
If you look at can you even tell?
No, it looks good.
You can barely tell I had surgery. I spun for about an hour on my Polworth Silk Blend in the Guider colorway from Into the World. I showed it a few episodes ago. I didn't bring it again because you've seen it once. It's still on the bobbin. It doesn't look any different. I'm probably about 2 more ounces to go on that braid, and then I have to spin 4 ounces of the contrast color. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have the finished product on that. I know a lot of people really love spinning silk blends. I'm not a huge fan.
No.
It's too...
sticky?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because your hands, maybe.
You know how I feel about my texture thing. I don't know. I don't love it as much as doing a straight wool blend, but I think it's going to make a really pretty shiny yarn with that 15% of silk in it. And the Guider colorway is just lovely. It's my favorite colors with greens and blues and like a lavender. So it'll be really nice. And I should be showing you 2 lovely fiber baubles and bling next week because I'm expecting 2 clubs this week. So. Anyway, that's it for Whirlwind Romance.
Future dates?
Future dates. I'm going to do Brachiosochus. Can I show?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I'm probably going to cast that on this week just to have a smaller project because this is getting kind of big to take places with me. And it's hard for me to bring the shawlette with me because... It's hard for me to bring the shawlette with me because I have a book and I write stuff down. But I was gifted Brachiosochus by Becca Evans. And
it was Knit Bites.
Knit Bites. And I love this, Becca. I think this is the cutest thing. And I didn't write how much it costs on Ravelry, but you can buy this on Ravelry. Oh.
That's her,
That's her page.
Yeah.
You can get this for $3 on Ravelry. And I'm doing it in self-striping yarn that I'll show you during Baubles and Bling with a contrast yarn that I got from my Knitting's My Bag and More kit from Valentine's Day. So that will be cast on sometime this week because I need something small and portable on my needles. And that's it for my future dates.
My future dates, depending on how much I get done this week, is I'm going to be doing a pair of slippers. They're not going to be for me.
I know who they're going to be for, right?
I think so.
Okay.
They're going to be the French press slippers.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, I made them once before. They're a little annoying, I will honestly admit. Seems like a lot of work to make them look like ballet slippers. They're really cute.
They're super cute.
They're super cute. They really are, but there's a lot of seaming, and so I am not a big fan of seaming, so when this person gets it, they will understand.
The love that went in.
So I'm going to do this in Cascade 220
That's pretty.
wool.
Love it.
And so depending on what progress I've made on both of these, I'll probably at least start the soles.
Yeah.
And then after the slippers, I'm going to do a shawl. Either yours, depending on where it is, or another
If
one.
I ever get it done. I'm enjoying working on it some. I keep tweaking it. I got to just get it done.
So that's my future date.
Is that it?
That's it for future dates.
Crushes and heartbreaks. I have a couple. My first crush, I've talked about this on the group on Ravelry, but I just wanted to mention it. I didn't bring the bottle, but I've been using that Wolf Farms lavender lotion. My legs, the leg where I had my surgery is really dry. I don't know why. Maybe because it's swollen all the time, but
I'm sure.
The skin is really dry. And then my arms are really dry right here, probably from sitting in bed like this. I don't know. So I've been using that every day. And I love it. It's not greasy, and it smells so good. Yeah. I have the lavender scent, but she does a bunch of scents. So I just wanted to say...
The other reason it's dry, too, is we are -7 inches of rain.
We're having a drought.
We are having a drought, and it's April, and we had 88-degree weather on Monday.
Yeah.
So
it's just been...
It's just really dry. We have a high risk of fire.
Yeah.
So...
And so I just wanted to say shout out to Dawn from Wolf Farms. I love your stuff. I bought the big bottle the last time, and I've needed that because it's good. I love it. It's great. So if you need a wonderfully scented lotion, check out Wolf Farms. And my second crush is my mom for coming and staying with me. She'll be here by the time she goes home. She'll have been here for a month.
Wow.
She lifted me up off the toilet every time I peed for a week. And she stood next to me in the shower while I took my shower for the first week. And she has been getting up to get me everything I need every time I ask for it and putting up with the rest of my family while I've been lounging in bed. So I just really appreciate her and wanted to say it live for everyone to hear. My mom is awesome. So I think that's it for my crushes. Yep.
My crushes and heartbreaks are you guys again. I just wanted to let you know that Paul Churchia ran the marathon on Monday. They were allowing people to defer till next year because of the heat.
The weather was so bad for Monday.
It was easily 88 degrees or more on Monday. It was very hot. We went to the bottom of the Heartbreak Hill. Boston Marathon is it's probably one of the most popular marathons, and I was going to actually look up some history, and I didn't. But I think it's one of the most popular because it is one of the most difficult because of
There's a hill right at the end.
There's a hill right at the end. We were at mile 19 and a half, and it's 26.2 miles. He ran 26.2 miles in 4 hours and 23 minutes. Excuse us.
They're getting a little loud.
Either that or shut the door. Sorry. So he raised total of $6,231. And thanks to you viewers, we donated as Knit One Heart 2's viewers $1,600. So I thank you so very much. The money does go to Children's Hospital, at least 51% of it. Well, 41-point-something% goes to research alone. And the rest is split up between helping out families who are having a hard time paying the bills and other various patient care things. But the research, just so you know, Zachary's surgeon developed a way to deal with what's called short gut syndrome.
Yeah.
Where your intestines aren't big enough to deal with what it needs to do. And because of the money that Children's Hospital is able to put towards research, he was able to make these kids have less surgery and just be a healthier in general. So I want to just say thank you again, guys, for all your help.
Thank you.
$1,600. He was just so amazed and surprised at all that you guys did for him.
Again, knitters, power to the people.
Yeah.
Knitters are wonderful.
And so thank you so very much, everyone. And we had 43 people donate.
That's amazing to get that much money from 43 people.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yep.
So thank you.
And that's all my crushes and heartbreaks. I'd say
that's that. Wow, we're speeding through today. This is what happens when we don't knit enough.
Well, you know why? Is we're going to have a lot of time at the end because of the winners.
Well, that's true. So that's good. This is actually a good thing.
Yeah.
So the next thing is
Baubles and Bling.
Baubles and Bling. I have 2 things this week. I was hoping to have more because I have a couple of bumps of fiber that shipped that are going to be absolutely fabulous. But they'll probably be there when I get home today. They should be there today. But so anyway, the first thing is Proverbial Knitter. Tammy from Proverbial Knitter did a fundraiser for an animal shelter in honor of her cat, Fred. And she had this yarn dyed by Canon Hand Dyes. And in the colors of her cat. And you can see there's Fred right there. I love Fred. And so this colorway is the I Love Fred colorway in self-striping Charles-based sock yarn from Canon Hand Dyes. And it is 80% merino, 20% nylon, 395 yards. It's very pretty. People who ordered the regular base like this should have had it shipped by now. There is a MCN base that's going to ship.
It's the Jane base.
The
and
Jane
she's
base is
dying
shipping
it
later.
now, so I was really hoping to have it today. I haven't gotten my shipping notice, so if anyone's gotten the Jane base, let me know.
Yeah, I got the shipping notice last week for this. I knew this was coming. I'm going to make my Brachiosaurus socks out of this, and the dinosaurs and the heel and toe are going to be in a darker pink, because this is there will be a very thin stripe of pink to represent
like
Fred's nose. Can't really see Fred's nose in here, but there
I think
you go.
it's only like a row or two of pink.
Yeah.
So Tammy is not a fan of pink.
Yeah, so it'll contrast, I think, really well. It won't blend in too much with the striping. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've never knit with self-striping sock yarn before.
Really?
Never.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
It's not normally my cup of tea, but when Becca gifted me the Brachiosaurus pattern, I thought, that'll be perfect with this yarn. So that's one Baubles and Bling. And my second one, my girl Lolo from Mittens My Bag came through again.
That's a pretty color bag.
I love it. I thought that the bag that I already had, this is her small bag.
Yeah, I don't have my medium bag.
I have one that's about this tall that I can fit a sweater in, just the sweater. I thought that was the large bag, but no. This is the large bag. This has 6 skeins of
Mad
Tosh worsted and the sweater. And if you look at it,
so
I still have like this much of the bag left.
It's a good sized tote bag.
It's a great sized tote bag. It's got a nice sturdy handle. I love it. And she sent my mom a small bag. Yeah,
in comparison to an iPad.
She sent my mom a small bag in the same pattern to thank her for taking good care of me.
Oh.
She threw it in, which is how Lois rolls, and that's why I love her so much. But yes, you can get this. I actually went through, she has a Flickr set that she gives you the link for in her store because she takes custom orders. This was a custom order bag. I went through her Flickr set and I picked out the Mod Orange Birdie is the name of this. You can see the little bird.
Like the colors.
I love it. I love it. And she made it up for me and sent it out. So thank you, Lois. I love it. It's turning out great. And my last Baubles and Bling, I told you about this last week. I ordered a cane for my knee surgery. This is a Carex cane. I got it on Amazon for $18. Free shipping. So if you need to use a cane and you want to have a spiffy pink cane, here's the bottom.
How long are you going to need the cane for?
Potentially 6 months.
Oh, okay.
I don't really need it now, but
It's good to have in case
for
you
long distances. Yeah. It adds extra support when you're on your bad leg, and your knee can get tired out really fast, especially if you're doing a lot of walking or a lot of stairs, and it's better to have something because you really don't want to fall and rip out that graft. So, yeah, I'll be using a cane for a while. It's a lot less cramping of my style than a single crutch is.
No, I agree. I didn't realize you could potentially be on it for that long.
Yeah, a lot of people use the cane until they're like 2 months out, 6 months out. It depends on where you are in your recovery. Mine's doing pretty well. I probably won't have to use it as long as people that do the autograft.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anything removed from my knee. So my knee is a little bit stronger.
I am a meal person. If my meal person comes out, I may just run out real quick. But not that I'm expecting it.
So that's it for my
Baubles
and Bling.
I had Baubles and Bling, but I wasn't able to keep it. Friday afternoon, I come out. I think I had worked Thursday. I don't know. My schedule was all messed up last week. Yeah, I think I worked Thursday, Friday last week. No, Friday. I don't know. Anyways, I come out my door not expecting to find a package, and I found a package on the ground, and it was from Blue Moon's Fiber Arts. Blue Moon sent me another club package. And
she already got hers. She got another round.
Yes.
Same, a duplicate round.
It was gorgeous still. It was a little different, like mine I think had a little bit more orange on it. But so I got in touch with them and let them know that I got another package, and they just asked if I could return it to sender. So I did, and hopefully the mail person will pick it up today.
Yeah.
So that was my Baubles and Blings that I don't get to keep.
Since you've already seen it in the last episode.
Yeah. But I was a little, because I would have more than happy to have done the shawl and the sock.
I know. You
could have been nice.
You could have done both things.
And medium weight. Who's going to say no to medium weight? But anyways.
I know.
That's all I got. I got nothing. I'm waiting for my I Love Fred's sock yarn.
So, yeah, I have a loop bat and my Into the World Club coming this week, hopefully today. So that's my big deal. Before you do the drawing, I'm going to do my good things that I learned from knee surgery this week. It's actually a list that I made up. A lot of people are asking me what happened to my knee, and I found out one of the good things about knee surgery is you can make up what your injury was, and I came up with my 4 favorites. Number 1, I like to tell people it's a gunshot wound to the leg.
Why would you tell them that?
I don't know. It makes me seem badass. Number 2, mauled by guard dogs.
No, because then people would be afraid that you have rabies.
Yeah. Number 3, knitting injury. And number 4, which I created in honor of Sean from His and Hers podcast, is that I took an arrow to the knee. And he will know what that's in reference to.
I haven't seen it yet. So.
It's an internet meme about a video game, so he'll know. I used to be an awesome skier until I took an arrow to the knee. So take an arrow to the knee is my favorite one.
Yes, I haven't watched podcasts in about 2 weeks.
I did. Thank you, Sean and Melissa, for doing an episode after I complained that during my recovery I needed to have an episode.
Oh, yes, yeah. Whack! In honor of Melissa.
Hey, squeaky wheel got the grease, right? They recorded. That's all I'm saying.
So now, on to the good stuff.
On to the good stuff.
Excuse me, Nancy, can you get me a pen or a pencil? I think there might be a pencil on the table. If not, there's a...
Are you gonna?
That's fine.
Are you gonna show yourself on screen to appease Lois?
Thank you.
Nope. Sorry, Lo. Oh, show the bag. Yes.
I'll show myself.
My mom's coming on screen. Lois, this is for you, my dear. Here, push that out of the way.
And she can help with the drawing.
This is my mom
with my bag.
This is the bag. See?
Thank you, Lois.
Small and the big.
All right, so we're going to draw for the wool mice first, and I'm going to show you.
She has a whole setup going. I'll write down. Give me the pen, and I'll write down.
Okay, so here's the setup. Here's all the names of people who did it and who donated and the amount they donated. So if somebody donated $50, they got 2 of their numbers.
Because $25 gave you a chance
to enter the wool mice. So I listed everybody down by number. So like 13 is Erin Davis. So how many she donated, I put the number 13 in how many times.
Right.
So the reason I'm doing the wool eyes is because she donated and got one entry for the wool eyes. So one of her numbers went in there, and 5 would go into the big one. Well, I'm not going to write them out again, so after wool eyes is done,
after the
I'll
wool
just
eyes
dump
drawing
in
is
the
done,
numbers.
all of the wool eyes numbers will be dumped into the general bin.
So,
Whoop, somebody just flew out of the bin. So here we go, high-tech random number drawing. Drum roll, please. Who's getting the wool eyes in the Hortensia colorway? Oh, I get to pick. This is exciting.
and here's the skein of yarn. It looks
I
purple,
picked
but it's a
number
really pretty blue.
34.
So that's what it looks like.
I can't see it. Number 34. There you go.
I put that back in so that we can put it back in here.
So we dumped all the.
So number 34 is, I'm getting there.
Hurry
Write
up.
down number 34,
Oh, 34.
just in case. And number 34 is Therese Douglas.
Therese Douglas.
So thank you, Therese.
Contact Sheila.
PM me with your shipping address, please.
Yes.
PM me on Ravelry.
Yes.
So now, here is the large
And if you're not on
numbers.
Ravelry, you can email us at our
knit1heart2 at gmail.com.
Yeah. All right.
So here's the rest of them. I put, see, no, this is empty.
Okay, so the next one we're drawing for a bump of fiber from Keegan Lane Yarns, kindly donated by Melissa, also known as Amelia Bella.
From Keegan Lane Yarns.
Dun, 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 dun. Number 26.
Now number 26 is...
I'm going to put it in.
Yep, no. Paula Graham. And let me just, if your number is picked again...
You only get one prize.
Yeah, you only get one prize.
What is it, Paula?
Paula Graham. Graham.
Paula Graham. Bump of fiber from Keegan Lane Yarns. Yay!
So now we're drawing for the...
Skein of yarn from
By
Keegan Lane
Keegan Lane
Yarns.
Yarns.
She keeps whipping those pieces out of there.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back.
Now,
Sorry.
you know what's really funny is Callie did that exact same thing on their podcast. She did that. I whip my hair back and forth. It's like some kind of weird,
really?
weirdly.
I'm sorry, I
You gotta
haven't
watch
watched.
that
I
show.
know, I haven't watched in a couple.
Wow, this is crazy. Number 27. Number 27.
Number 27 is Zeta Stewart. Zaida Stewart.
Zeta Stewart, a skein of yarn from Keegan Lane Yarns.
Yay!
Awesome. The next one is a skein of Decadent Fibers pulled taffy.
And this is, just so you know, it's a mohair blend. 55% mohair, 45% merino
DK.
wool. DK weight,
gorgeous.
Decadent fiber, pulled taffy.
There you go.
It's a little bit redder in here than it is in life.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Kind of looks more like this. And
Let's see. Number 11.
yay! Number 11 goes to Melissa!
Melissa.
Melissa Sibley, who is
Amelia
Bella.
Bella.
So contact me, Melissa.
Although we know Melissa's mailing address.
Yes, this is true.
We do.
So the next next
2
prize
skeins
is-
of Lorna's Laces Shepherd Sock in the pinstripe colorway. This is
I
really
love
handsome
this.
for men's socks. It's gorgeous. This was kindly donated by an anonymous viewer back in the fall.
Yeah, before we went to Rhinebeck. So it's really pretty. It's gray and black. It's
Yeah,
really
gorge.
pretty. If my husband liked hand knit socks, this wouldn't be in here, but well, actually, I could do it too. So that goes to. So I spent all morning cutting these
Yes,
up. Just so
she
you know.
did. Number 6.
Ooh, number 6.
Number 6.
Jean Tompkins.
Jean Tompkins.
Tompkins. Contact PMS at PM.
PMS. PM her or contact her at knit1heart2
So the next one is
2 skeins of Allison Avery
This
yarn.
is really pretty yarn. This was in a swap package that I got about a year or so ago. It's really
gorgeous.
pretty. It's premium hand dyed, 100% superwash merino. I think this was sent to me from overseas. It was definitely.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty. I'd say that's pretty close to color. If I bring it closer,
It's called Peacock Colorway.
if I bring it closer, you're not going to get a true color, but this is pretty close to it.
Yeah,
from the
that
view.
looks pretty good.
And it's a nice twist. That's not bad either, though.
No,
actually.
it's got a little more green than you can see.
Yeah, the
We're
green's
not doing
not
green
showing
well
up
today.
So this is what the next drawing is for.
Okay. Some Avery yarn. And I got number 38.
Number 38 is Susan Norcross, Norcross.
Susan Norcross. Yay.
The next one is a skein of Cherry Tree Hill, Blue Mountain. Oh no, yeah, no.
It's
that's
in the
not it.
Green
Super
Mountain
Sock
Madness
Select,
colorway.
100% superwash merino, Green Mountain Madness.
And you're totally not going to be able to see the green in this. It just is not showing. It's got a lot of green
Oh,
in
that's
it.
not bad. It's got a
Better.
lot of green.
The green is a little bit brighter. It pops out more, but the rest of it's
really,
pretty
really
true.
pretty.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
And this is a nice twist. I like this type of twist.
Me too.
So the winner of this one is
Green Mountain Madness goes to number 5. Is that a 5?
Karen
Yes, 5.
Kaczynski.
Karen Kaczynski.
Kijinski.
Kaczynski. Yay.
The next prize.
A copy of Butterfly Away Socks. The proceeds of the Mason-Dixon Knitting Outside the Lines book. If you don't want it, let us know. We can't seem to get it. It's a really nice book.
Nice hardcover.
And this is a value of $30, $29.95. Hardcover book.
And the winner is, I'll do this one.
Okay.
Because it's your book.
6 we already did.
Okay.
Sorry, Jean, you only get one prize.
It's the first time we ran into it.
Yep. Number 18.
18. And number 18 is Heidi Grebe. Grebe.
Heidi Grebe. Yay, Heidi. And then the next one is a copy of Butterfly Away Socks, which is a pattern by Knit, Laugh, Love. And the proceeds of it, which I'm going to pay, go to ovarian cancer research.
And the winner of that one is?
Number 21.
Who is Jennifer Diaz, I think. D-A-I-Z-E. No, I'm sorry. Jennifer, and her screen name is Daisy. D-A-I-Z-E. She donated anonymously and then PM'd me. So, Jennifer, contact us with your address. No.
Oh, no. If her name is D-A-I-Z-E, I can just send it to you.
Yeah, I believe so. Just contact to confirm.
Yeah,
contact
PM me.
Wendy.
Penny Wendy on Ravelry.
Just to confirm that that is indeed what I have written down here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the next skein is Caper Sock.
It's all nicely packaged up, but it looks...
It's the same color as Wendy's doing on her
I'll
shawl.
show you. It is the duplicate. It is Caper Sock, which is an MCN base in the Ruby Slipper colorway. And it was kindly donated by the ladies of String Theory Hand Dyed.
Tannis and Karen.
Tannis and Karen in Maine.
So we appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
very
you.
much. And that's going to number, I think we already called number 27. Sorry, Zeta, only one prize.
We did that one too. That's the problem with
Multiple. Did we do number 7? Number 7.
No, I don't think so. Carla Hibbard. Hibbard. Carla. You won the Caper Sock.
Yay!
And that's it.
That is it. Excellent. So thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, for donating any amount. We really appreciate it. Paul really appreciated it. I believe they had to raise at least $2,000 to $3,000 to even run. And the fact that he was able to raise over $6,000 was
really
fantastic.
wonderful. And it does go to help everybody that needs medical care at Children's Hospital.
It does, especially with the research. Children's is one of the #1 leading hospitals with research and stuff.
Yep.
So
And Zachary owes a lot of his good health to
we owe
Children's.
his life to Children's.
Yes.
We really,
so
really
this
do.
really, and I love it because you donated and you know that it helped people like Zachary. Like, you know Zachary is a face that it really
Right.
helped. So
Right.
that is really awesome. And everybody that won on this list, Sheila will tell me your Ravelry name if you have one. And I will send you a copy of my Lotus Blossum sock
And
pattern.
if you don't, we'll send it with
And if you don't, I will just send you a PDF by email. So either way, you get in touch with her, except for the people that are contacting me, and I'll send you that as well. So we'll give you like a week to get back, 2 weeks, and then...
A week to 2 weeks would be great. I mean, let's put it this way, we have no way of contacting you.
Yeah.
So...
this isn't like usual when we know you from your Ravelry name.
Right. I'm sure there may be a way for Paul to get addresses, but
it's
you
guys,
complicated.
In this
we
situation,
really need you guys
we really
to
need you to
contact
us. You will not get your prize if you don't contact us.
Please.
It will end up going back into the prize pool.
If we don't hear from you within 1 month time, it will go back into the prize pool.
Yeah. So contact us.
Please.
And
at that note, thank you for watching. If you're watching with iTunes, please leave a star rating or a comment so that, all the podcasts that you watch get up in the list. And if you need to contact us, our contact information is above me.
It's above Sheila.
It's above
and
me.
If you want to join the Ravelry group or get anything from the Ravelry store, it's... Man! It's over here. I can't do that. You'd think after 57 episodes I could point that way, but I can't. I'm sorry. And I have to play you something before we go. I got a new application on my iPhone. It's called Songify, and you can make your own songs. And I made one to play.
Welcome to Knit One Heart Two. Welcome to Knit One Heart Two. It's an awesome podcast. We love you. Thanks for watching the show. It's an awesome podcast. We love you. Thanks for watching the show.
And on that note...
And there's more of that where that came from, but we'll just stop right there.
Have a good week and Knit with Heart.
Knit with Heart. Bye.
Bye.